You feel like texting her? I'm going to give you one technique that's going to help you not do that. If you don't want to text her, but you feel like texting her, check this out. I'm going to just put it out because it's that simple. When you have that urge that you have to text her, call her, get in contact with her, but you know this person is no good for you. You know that it's not the time, but your mind's messing with you and your emotions are getting you, and you want to send that text. You got to stop and rub one out. I know it's primitive, it's not intellectual, it's not, it's nothing. It's the most basic advice you're going to hear, but it's the most powerful. I guarantee you there's nothing more powerful than you just rubbing one out, thinking about it, and 9 times out of 10, that desire to contact her will go away temporarily. So keep that in mind. It's not a solution that's going to resolve your problem, but it will temporarily stop you from doing something emotional. Because as men, we know what it is. You get that release and the world changes, at least for a little bit, where all that pent up anger and tension and stress just seems to evaporate for a minute. And a lot of times that text, that communication, that contact is you probably just the culmination of a bunch of emotions that are making you take this action that, if you think of it from a really clear perspective, you won't have the urge to do so. And this is biology, right? This isn't like a magic or anything like that. It's biology. It's just the way that we are biologically wired. Rubbing one out automatically puts your hormones at ease. And a lot of times that's all you need. It's just to have, all these emotions. Emotions are hormones in our bodies. And then the way they speak are through these feelings, how you feel. And when these hormones go haywire for whatever reason, then your actions get a little off balance, right? So you want to keep a good hormonal balance, first of all. And when you just at a place where it's an emergency, because what you eat affects your hormones. If you sleep, don't sleep, the level of stress, work, in other areas, your health. So a lot of things can spike certain hormones that don't allow you to think clearly. And when this is one of the factors, when you feel the urge, because you don't have to, right? You could not do it, but you know yourself and it's like, I'm going to do it. And you get to that point, it's like, nah, I'm going to do it. That's your hormones are the ones talking for you. Your emotions are taking over. So you got to level them out and rub one out. And if after that you think clearly, you probably are not going to text. But if you do, I guarantee it's going to be from a place, a place of peace. Let's put it that way. Instead of a place of chaos, whatever you were going to send, you're not going to send that anymore because you're thinking a lot more clear. So just wanted to give you some primitive biological advice. This is human nature advice. This isn't techniques or anything. This is something that you can employ on yourself at any given moment when the tension gets that tough that you can't handle it. Level out those hormones. Make sure. Now, if you keep a great diet, there's foods that you can eat to also level out their hormones or whatever. That's going to be another episode. But you probably won't get these urges like this. So make sure you are subscribed. And if this is something that could help someone make sure you share it. And if you haven't done so, download the Seduction PRM app from the App Store. It's a contact manager like no other. Just download it and put your contacts in there, the friends, ladies, whatever that you're interested in, and you can load it up with data that's going to help you, interact with them in a different way, from a level of a data-driven level instead of just an emotional level. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you get the emotions in control and start, making decisions from here. I'm speaking to me too. So till next time, peace.